Hello there. This quick video is going to show you how you can take different slide presentations, documents, and spreadsheets from a Google Drive and easily embed them into your Schoology course. The first thing you'll want to do is make sure you're signed into the correct type of Google Drive. In this case, you're going to be using your district version of your Google Drive. You can see here I'm in a Google Drive. You want to click over here in your far right top corner and make sure that you're signed into your district version of your Google Drive. If you're not, you would just sign out or add the account, put in your @EPISD district email, and then sign in with your district password, and then you should have access to that. Then whatever it is you want to embed, you just want to make sure it's in this particular Google Drive. And the next thing you'll want to do is make sure that you've shared it properly so that whoever wants to view it through your Schoology course has access to view that. So the easiest way to do that is to open whatever document you want to share. In this case, I'm going to share a Google slide. And then here you want to click the share. And for me, it's just easier to change it to anyone with a link can view. And that way I never have to worry about whether it's someone in the district or not. Whoever has access to my Schoology course is going to be able to see this embedded Google slide. And so make sure everything that you're embedding this way, before you embed it, you're sharing it properly so that either anyone with a link or just people in the district, or you can even just put the students that are in your class through Schoology have the ability to view that particular document, slide, or Excel sheet. So then make sure you click done, and so now you can see that I'm sharing it properly, so anyone should be able to see that once it's embedded. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and navigate over to my Schoology course where I want to embed it. From here I'm going to click to add materials, and I'm just going to create a new page, and in that page I'm going to embed that Google slide. So I'm going to just give it a title for Google Drive Embed. I also like to choose to display inline so that when students want to see it, it's already embedded in Schoology. They don't have to open into another tab or navigate them outside of Schoology, so it kind of makes it easier for me, but you can kind of play around with that and see what you prefer. Once I've done all that, I'm going to choose to insert content. From here, you should have a Google Drive resource app option over in the right margin of that drop-down feature. I'm going to go ahead and choose that. If this is the first time you're using it, you might have to sign in. You might see this screen, so you would choose to sign in with Google. You would put in your @episd.org email and your district password, and then it should let you know that you are connected using your district account. Also, if it's the first time you're using this feature, you're not going to have any documents listed here to embed. You'll have to add them. And so you would go to Add Resources, Add Files from your Google Drive, and then you would just navigate through here, through your folders, through the different documents you have, and choose the ones you want to have added to Schoology to share, and then choose Select, and it'll add it to your list of different items to embed. In this case, I want to embed this one. One of the cool features about this is you can click on it and it'll open a new window to let you see what that document is, and you can even make some last-minute changes to it if you wanted to, so that it looks the way you want it to look. But this is the one that I want to share, so I'm going to click the little box next to it, and from Import, I'm going to choose Import Embed. And so now you can see I have this media placeholder here letting me know that it's going to appear in my Schoology page. I always try to align center it. You can also click and drag it to make it a little bit bigger or smaller, depending on what you feel your students need. Once you get it to the way you want it to look, I'm just going to choose Create. And then it should show here that this is my embedded slide now. And if I added links to it, like if we click back here into the original document, you can see I've added links to hyperlinks to these different objects that are in the slide. Since I've shared it properly, then that's also going to be reflected here in this embed. And so now, when a student comes into this Schoology course and sees this embed, they can click on this, and now it's navigating them to wherever I want it to take them. So if it's a choice board, they have the option to do that. You can also embed videos, and so that they would just click play and it'll play the video for them. And anytime you need to make changes, right? Let's say I have 3 slides in here now and I want to get rid of this slide 2. And so I'm going to come back here. This is the actual document that's saved to my Google Drive, and I'm just going to delete that slide. So now I just have these 2 slides, right? So now when I come back over to my Schoology course, where I have it embedded, and then I refresh that Schoology course, those changes will be reflected in this embedded document. And so that eliminates me having to go and, so you can see there's now only 2 slides instead of the 3. And so now anytime I need to make corrections or change whatever it is I've embedded, if there's a misspelling or whatever kind of thing that's in the document, spreadsheet, or slide, I can just do it that one time on the actual document, and then when it's refreshed, those changes reflect automatically on the embed that's in my Schoology course. And for me, that just makes it a lot easier. And then I can embed that one document into every course, Schoology course that I have, so I don't have to create multiple versions and make multiple changes. I just change it once, and that's reflected in every course. And so I think this could make it much easier for you to share content with your students, especially if a lot of your lessons are done through a slide deck in Google. Now you can just embed it as a live link, and students will have access to that. And hopefully that makes it a little bit easier for you to build and create your lessons and then share it through Schoology.